Why aren't they telling you these things? In today's episode, we're going to talk about 7 things real estate agents won't tell you. My name is Andrew Finney, your real estate geek. If you need help finding a top agent where you live, or if you simply want to drop me a line to say hello, my contact info is below. If you're new here, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel now, like this video, and tap the bell icon to get notified of the next one. Thank you. Okay, team, let's take a closer look at this. Your real estate agent can be an absolutely tremendous amount of information for you, and they're happy to provide you with a lot of information, a lot of resources, and as many questions as they can answer. There's a handful of questions they just can't and won't answer. So after this conversation, you know exactly why and where to get the answers. The first thing they won't answer is there a standard real estate commission? The reason they can't answer this is due to the Sherman Antitrust Act. The Sherman Antitrust Act boycotts anything that can be considered as price fixing. As a result, there is no standard commission. Every commission is actually up to the agency that the real estate agent works with. Each agency may have their own standard commission set forth by that brokerage, but a brokerage cannot collude with other brokerages and say, hey, we're going to start price fixing in our location and all real estate commissions are going to be 6%, 7%, 8%, or whatever the case may be, right? They can't do that. That would be illegal. Now, a broker does reserve the right to tell their agents, this is our broker minimum commission, and then the real estate agent can share that information with you. But if you ask them specifically, what is a standard commission? They can't answer it due to that Sherman Antitrust Act, which all came about to make sure that you have freedom of choice and that you have more options available to you and fair competition exists. Now, when you're considering an agent's commission, one thing to consider is how strong is that agent. Keep in mind that the best people always get paid more money, and there's a reason why. Their performance is stronger, their knowledge and their skills are stronger. So it's up to you to make that choice whether you're buying or selling a home. For reference, when you're buying a home, most oftentimes a seller will pay the commission to the buyer agent for you. Now, you want to have that conversation with your buyer agent though to make sure that's going to be the case for you. At the end of the day, no agent can tell you what a standard commission is. The second thing your agent won't tell you is who you have to use as a mortgage broker or a home inspector. Whenever we're looking at your mortgage broker and your home inspector, you as a buyer reserve the right to choose and retain whomever you wish for your mortgage broker and your home inspector. Now, with most trusted real estate advisors, the top-notch professionals will already have a team with a proven track record in mind. You should definitely seriously consider using those mortgage brokers and home inspectors because there's a reason why the trusted real estate advisor turns to them. They're known to perform and they're known to deliver top-notch service to better assist you with your home loan options and also with your home inspection to give you a thorough and accurate picture as of the time of that home inspection. Consider tapping into your agent's network of professionals because the reason they have one is to better assist you. That being said, you ultimately retain the right to work with whichever mortgage broker or home inspector you choose, and it's up to you to call that shot. The third thing your real estate won't answer is how's the neighborhood? You're wondering how the neighborhood is, what is it like, and is this going to be a great neighborhood for you and your family, right? Here's the thing, it's one of the most common questions asked, particularly whenever you're new to an area. People that move from one city to another city, or people that are even moving intra-city but unfamiliar with that side of town, always want to know, how's the neighborhood? So there's a lot of details that are off limits due to housing discrimination. In fact, in 1968, the Fair Housing Act came to be. It was established to safeguard against discrimination based upon race, color, national origin, religion, sex, disability, or familial status. It's very important to note that real estate professionals must be extremely careful when voicing opinions about neighborhoods so they don't violate this law. A few questions that we get asked all the time that we just can't answer is, where's the closest church? Are there a lot of kids on this cul-de-sac? Does this neighborhood make sense for a young woman or a young man? Or what have you, right? We can't answer these questions because they are all questions concerning a protected class. If you want to know more information about an area, your real estate agent can provide you with local city data links, home fact links, home insights, or anything that's unique to that area that provides you with a demographic information that breaks everything down for you so that you can make a well-informed decision. It's up to you at the end of the day whether the neighborhood is acceptable to you or not. We can't make that decision for you. Now, we can share with you where are the parks, where are the shops, where's public transportation, where there's restaurants. We can share so much information with you, but we cannot share the things that regard protected classes underneath the Fair Housing Act. This is put into place to protect you. The fourth thing a real estate agent won't tell you is the area safe? Now, perhaps when we're looking at the popularity of questions that home buyers ask all the time, this is one of the most popular questions. I mean, I get called all the time asking questions about home buying or home selling, and all the time when it pertains to home buyers, I'm asking them questions about their home, what they're looking for in terms of bedroom, bedrooms and the size of the property, bathroom, what's most important to them about their home, updated, fixer, upper, what have you. Ask them a lot of wonderful questions to get an idea of what they're looking for. During that conversation, whenever I ask about an area preference, normally what's going to happen is the buyer's going to say something along the lines as, you know, Andrew, I just want somewhere that's safe. I don't want any issues for me and my family. I don't want to be in a hood. I don't want to be in a ghetto. Here's the problem. What is a hood and what is a ghetto to you? It's a completely subjective point of view, and it's one of those reasons that we can't answer what is a safe neighborhood based upon that question, because we can't tell you what's safe. What might be safe to you may not be safe to another, and what's unsafe to them might be safe to you. So we can't answer that question since it's all subjective. What we can do as trusted real estate advisors, provide you with crime mapping links to the area to help you make a well-informed decision of whether that crime level and that activity in that area is acceptable to you. As a pro tip here, if you want to take it a step further, simply Google your city name and crime map. That's it. It's that simple, and it'll populate a list of results about crime maps that are available in your location. Crimemapping.com, I'll put it down below. It works in a lot of areas of the country. You can see if it works there and start with that resource. And then of course, I mean, it's simple. Just go on Google or talk to Siri or whatever, right? Las Vegas crime map, North Las Vegas crime map, Henderson crime map, whatever, right? And go make that happen. Because here in Las Vegas, Nevada, for reference, there is a different crime map for Las Vegas, North Las Vegas, and the city of Henderson. So you need to know what's going on in your area, and your trusted real estate advisor will be able to point you in the right direction to make sure you have the right link to help you make that decision of what's a safe neighborhood for you. The fifth thing your real estate agent won't answer is, does this town have good schools? Again, something that seems like it's another general question that should be very easy to answer. However, like safety, this topic is also subject to your opinion and subject to what your belief systems are. Because let's think about this. What makes a good school? Is it the performance on standardized tests? Is it cultural diversity? Is it a graduation rate? Is it a student-to-teacher ratio? Is it review from parents with children in the school system? As you can now tell, it's not an easy question to answer, because your idea of a good school may be different than what your real estate agent's idea of a good school is, which may be different than what another person's idea of a good school is. So what you can do is use resources like greatschools.org. A lot of real estate agent websites like my own at andrewfinneyteam.com does tie in directly with these resources to populate that information to you, where the schools are in and around that area, and also the ratings for the schools as determined by the people that shared their information and what comprises the grading systems from a site like greatschools.org. Since we can't define what a good school is for you, please use those resources and links to make sure that you're making a well-informed decision about what's best for you and your family. The sixth thing a real estate agent won't tell you is, can you put an addition on a house? Now, real estate agents tend to have a general knowledge about many facets of real estate. That being said, most of our focus is actually on how to help you buy and sell a home and what needs to happen to help you do that successfully. Specific questions related to construction, real estate law, mortgages, home insurance, all that good stuff are better addressed with that actual professional. As it pertains to, can you put an addition on a home, a real estate agent may want to be able to help you out and say, you know, I think you can, but if you're thinking about putting a garage on a home, the best practice here is to take it with a grain of salt and make sure you're taking it the extra step by contacting the local building department to see what permits would be needed, if it's allowed, or if there's any type of zoning classifications that prohibit it from going in on the property. That's the best way to tell, is simply Google your building department in the city that you're looking and ask these questions directly of the source that's going to have the most accurate information to help you make your decision. The seventh thing a real estate agent won't answer is, are you going to make money when you sell this home? Now, we would always hope that you can make some money when you sell your home. This is the $1,000,000 question, and in some cases that's like actually seriously $1 million question, right? Everybody hopes to be able to make money when they sell their home, right? But none of us have a crystal ball. We can watch market indicators, we can watch market trends, and we can see where we've been before and where it looks like we're going in the future and share that information with you. Now, when we share that information with you, that's up to you to make that decision about whether that is the right thing for you to do or not. Now, whenever you look at making money when you sell your house, it's all dependent upon the market conditions and trends at the time that you prepare to sell. The longer you hold a home, statistically, you will have a home appreciation built into your home. Now, if it's getting close to a market cycle where it's starting to cycle down, then you might have to ride it out a little bit longer to be able to have the profit in the home. Or if if you're buying in a down cycle, we don't know how far down it's going to go until it bottoms and starts going back up. These are all very great questions. And again, by watching indicators and watching trends, you can become well informed. Now, talk to your trusted real estate advisor about the market conditions, the market trends at the current market you're looking to buy or sell in. Now, at the end of the day, when the time is right for you to buy or sell, that's the best time, because so many thoughts go into buying and selling. Ultimately, you have to do what's most comfortable to you. If it feels right, it is right. If it doesn't feel right, then it's not right. At the end of the day, make the decisions that are best for you based upon what's important to you and your values and your goals, and specific of where you are right now in your life. So now that you know the things that your agent won't tell you, tell us what you're thinking about this episode in the comment section below, along with any of your tips or resource links that you might know to help answer the questions that are weighing on their mind. Now I'm going to go ahead and pop up my contact information if you simply want to drop me a line to say hello, or if you need help finding a top agent where you live, please let me know. Always love to hear from you, always here to help you. If you haven't already done so, I'm going to ask you to do 3 things. Number 1, please subscribe to this channel. Number 2, please like this video. Number 3, please share this video around with someone you know is going to be able to help, because just like you, I'm sure you could think of somebody else right now that's out there looking for a home and wondering, why is my real estate agent not answering these questions? Where should I go to get this information? Please share this video with them and help them get started on the right path to answering their questions. Thank you. In between now and next time, I'm wishing you and yours a lifetime full of love, wealth, abundance, and happiness. Thank you for watching today, team, and enjoy an amazing day.